And we are live. Random rolls. Jeff is drinking as usual, so.
I can't help it. I have a drinking problem.
Hey, Rob is here. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Whizbot.
Hi, Jeff. I don't know why he sounds like Mr. Ed, but, Looks like Mr. Volts was here, too. He left a comment, but I don't know if he's still
Holy
here.
moly. Did he?
Yeah.
What do you say? F
He
you
just put
guys,
the
I'm out.
he just put the hand slapping emoji, or it could be considered the praying emoji, whichever one you want to consider it. So I don't think he was praying.
Praying that we wouldn't show up. Let's see how it is.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was praying we didn't show up.
Please cancel the show.
Yeah, I'm in my my comic book store here, so I couldn't actually do the show today. So
What you got there behind there? I see. Was that one poster to the top right? Say white power up there.
Yeah, you totally got that.
Must be for a Power Ranger. That must be it.
Yeah, that was it. Totally nailed it, dude. Totally nailed it.
Hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, and you?
Yeah.
Let's be circles.
No, I don't want to be a circle. I want to be a square.
Okay, fine.
Circle thinks square.
You want to be a wide square or a short square?
I'm definitely a wide square.
You wish.
So what's been going on in your world? Have you been playing games?
No, not really. I mean, some solo stuff. I was playing Recon. That was fun.
I bet you were playing solo.
Say, when you're married, you got to do what you got to do, buddy.
Hey, every opportunity. So Recon, what's that?
It's a Vietnam, a Vietnam-based role-playing game.
That's set in Korea.
Yeah, it's set in Korea, yeah. It's the wrong person, wrong type of people, yeah. Squares with round edges, yeah, that's about right.
Hey, Killraven.
Killraven's here. Good to see you, Killraven.
I was get the square.
Bing. I want to be the center square. No, you're not popular enough. You're an asshole. Okay.
He's like, I want to be the center square. Who are you?
Who are you again? No, yeah, I was Johnny. Anyway, no, Recon is basically just a Vietnam-based war game. I was just playing it just to see how the combat worked and everything, and it's pretty much you take as much damage as you can take based on your strength, and then you can die, which basically means like if you get shot by more than one person, you're dead. So
what kind of game is this? Take more damage. Take more damage. Eat my shots.
Oh, Jeff.
I'm interested in Recon now.
Oh, I bet you are.
I'm trying to give as much damage as I can in the southwestern Asia.
It's just that this book is like, it tells you. This is just the other one I have. I don't have the other books downstairs. This is the revised. I have the deluxe revised. Yes, you can't see me. I'm John Cena. This is the original book that they made, that Palladium took and made, because it even has the old type font on it. That stupid type font that they did with the typewriter and everything.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the original book. And then I got the
P2 boat.
I don't know, Jeff. Maybe. It doesn't really talk about many vehicles in here.
Just one. It's a tank. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Just a tank.
Everyone drives a tank. Hey, honey, I'm going to work. Watch out for the other tanks.
Yeah, Killraven's kind of right. It is a misery simulator, so to speak, because of the way the rules are written for this game. I mean, I could be fun. I'm thinking. I don't know. I haven't really played much into it. We played one game a long time ago, and we only was like scouting through the jungle, and that's as far as we got. Then the DM got a call, and we had to leave. So that's as far as we got in the game. So It sucked. It's real easy to make up a character. You can make up a character in probably 5 minutes. There's 3 stats, and then you get your skills, pick the skills, and
Hmm.
pretty much done.
So set me on this game, right? Which, congratulations, you already have. But what?
Yeah, Rob is correct. To be fair,
What about this game makes it so special?
nothing.
Who am I killing? Am I killing Nazis?
No, you're killing the VC, North
VC
Vietnam.
Nazis?
Yeah, VC Nazis. That's correct.
I knew they would return. I got them.
You're
Count
killing you're killing communists. How's that?
communist Hitler.
Yes, communist Hitler, which is really not a far stretch if you think about it. Whoa, buddy!
My
Right?
God, they found me in Vietnam. How did they know?
Yeah, Achtung! Yeah, they're just pretty much basically you're playing as a soldier, or you could be a mercenary in the 70s, doing various missions uh, in the area, kind of like
So I'm
you're like a merc. So
right. So I'm guessing, like any other game, you could kind of change it to whatever setting you really want. So if you don't really want Vietnam, you could be in, I don't know, Brazil.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing that says you couldn't take the core of this book, the base rules of this book, and be like, yeah, we're in 1980 and we're going over to Brazil,
Ar- Argentina, yeah, maybe.
Argentina, looking for Hitler.
Maybe fighting communist Hitler.
Yeah, you're gonna go to Vietnam, whatever you want to do.
I had changed my name from Adolf to Jose.
I mean, you could probably do the Korean War if you really wanted to.
Hey, we could play MASH.
Yeah,
You could be Hawkeye.
there's likely where you would find him. Yeah, that's true. Do we have to like sing the song and then go do 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 do?
Every time we start the game, we have to start with the "Suicide Is Easy" song.
But then that also means we have to go to bed because you remember as kids when that song came on, it meant it was time for bed.
Yeah. As soon as we start singing the song, we have to go right to bed.
Yeah. At least I know when I was a kid, as soon as I heard that song, it was always time for bed. I was like, oh.
Oh, come on. I want to see Hot Lips one more time, Mom.
I want to see the crazy guy cross dress and try to get out of the military.
Was a Klinger? Yeah, it was Klinger, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. I don't think I even liked that show, to be honest. I think I watched it a couple times and I was just like,
I've seen it more than enough times. I enjoy it. It was a very popular show back in the day.
Oh yeah, definitely. Lots of people watched it. In fact, they had the highest ratings when the show went off the air, I believe, ever, because the last episode, everybody wanted to see what happened.
Right. What happened to the end of the Korean War? How could we predict that back in 1985? Don't tell Communist Hitler.
Communist Hitler's coming for you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was just, I was just, going through it. I had some like a couple people, but I have to like get the structure down as far as how many people I need because you need like the point man and you need like the radio operations guy. You need your snipers. You need your heavy machine gun guys. You can't just be like, hey, I'm one guy running through the jungle. Hi guys, don't kill me. You're dead. So
can I listen to the Doors while I'm running through the jungle?
I'm really cool because I have a pack of cigarettes in my helmet.
I have the Ace of Spades up there.
Yeah, you call me Ace. But yeah, I gotta put up a whole thing because I only had like 2 characters and they died pretty quickly. So
was that before or after you got the phone call? Well, welcome to the game, guys, and you're dead.
No. When I was playing solo, when I was playing solo. I had two
Which one were you?
characters.
The radio operator just randomly running in the jungle? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
As he's cranking it to get it to work, right? They had to crank those radios, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. I did my share of it. Yeah. Well, I only had two guys. I had an intel officer and I had a sniper, and I figured I was like, oh, they'll scout and they'll snipe some villagers or whatever. Snipe
What
some
are you
high.
doing? This is Candace. Why are you killing random people? I'm playing post office operator.
I was thinking, they would go, after high value targets, but then, Viet Cong got in the way, so
Darn those Viet Congs. Always getting in the way.
yeah. But it's just
I'm pretty sure somebody used that as their math homework problem. Like, see, teacher, I would have done my math homework, but the Viet Cong got in the way.
The Viet Cong got in the way of my homework. They took it. They confiscated it. No, it's just
my homework.
It's like the book is like, this is not really real. It's a fictional setting of Vietnam, so we're gonna call it this. But then halfway through the book, they start calling it Vietnam again. It's like, is it Vietnam or is it not Vietnam, Kevin? Which one is it?
Are you trying to tell me something there, Kevin?
Because it's I'm just reading it. It's just like it's not real Vietnam. It's like Laos or something like that. Not actually Vietnam, but it's just like, and then halfway through they're like Vietnam, the Viet Cong, North Vietnam. I'm just like, wait, I thought you said it wasn't Vietnam. Make up your goddamn mind.
I mean, it could be the North Vietnamese in Laos.
I mean, they have some great maps in here and everything of the fictional areas, but
what's the fictional history of that game? Like, is it the same as ours?
Yeah, the same thing.
Except it's North Vietnamese in Laos.
Yeah. But it's also in Vietnam at the same time.
It is also in Vietnam.
So you have to be in two places at once. The fictional verse.
That's why you need multiple people. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's I don't know. And you would think, because I think the writers of this was Eric Wujcik, which was the guy who wrote Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and various other wonderful supplements. Tried to do his best, but I'm sure Kevin stepped in and did his thing with this.
I wonder if you could do that game in Grenada. You think you could do Grenada?
You mean Grenada?
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
I mean, you probably could, Jeff. You could play it where you could put it in, make it World War II and be in Germany, Nazi Germany. Whoa, backwards. If you go find,
it never left. They're still there.
He had to be talked into doing Recon in the first place, huh? I don't know why Recon was a game that they basically, I guess, purchased. There was a war miniature game, Recon, that Palladium, I guess, absorbed, purchased. I don't really know the history of how it worked, but they took it and they revamped it to try to shove it into the Palladium universe, but it's not compatible with Palladium rules because it's different rules.
Yeah, I say it's all different sets.
And the well, I mean, come on, you want to do it, so say Recon
has enough bad writing as it is.
Yeah, Kevin Samvidia.
Oh,
Recon Deluxe revised. Let me get the cover of the book and I'll show you just what they did. I forgot it downstairs because I was reading it, but so all right, here is the blurry picture. Thanks. Now it's too small. Wonderful. Well, whatever. I'll just put this. But wait, why did Jeff go flying? What was that about?
What are you talking about?
All right, so you see the Recon book right here. Okay, I know you can't really see it too well. I can't make it any bigger without it becoming really blurry. Yeah, they won't let me make it. But it says here, not compatible with the Palladium Megaverse is what they put on the book that they're actually selling now these days. I mean, they haven't done anything to update it whatsoever. I did see that somebody made some character sheets for it, a drive-through, because the character sheet that they gave you on Palladium was just utter crap. See if we can make it bigger. There we go. It was utter crap. So,
can I be the guy in the helicopter?
Sure, you could.
Bye, guys. Have fun. I'm over there drinking my coffee. It's like, damn hard day at work. Being in a helicopter.
I mean, there's various people that have played it. You can see, and there's the original down here is kind of what the original Recon looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And the advanced Recon that they tried to do. I don't know what they did with this game, so.
Like it could be aliens.
Yeah, pretty much. So I remember when I first picked up the book in Palladium lot. Stop flipping your camera, Jeff. At first, I was kind of excited. Yeah, you know what? Everybody kind of thought it was going to be compatible with ninjas and super spies, and no, it was not. So, I honestly think that Recon should have been a supplement for ninjas and super spy.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Though I never played ninjas and super spies either, so.
I mean, there's so much in that game that it's hard to even wrap your head around it half the time. So,
really, like what?
There's so much martial art crap going on there. So,
for the super spies,
yeah, ninjas.
I thought it was just judo chops.
Yeah, it's all just hiya, judo chop,
just judo chop,
judo chop, judo chop. It's like your
my what? Go ahead.
Just like your Austin Powers or something.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a game that you and I should play. Not Austin Powers, but
Austin Powers.
No. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. That's a game we should play on Steam if you have it.
I do not have it, but I've played Tom Clancy games before. I think I played the original Rainbow Six, and I think I played the original. Was it? I forget the other one I played. It was back in the Xbox days.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make it compatible, Rob. They just like shoehorned a half-assed version of Palladium system into it.
I mean, it's Palladium. There's probably a system in there that you can kind of supplement for it.
Various people try. They don't do anything with the Recon line. It's a mess even compared to the other Palladium books. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is a mess.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Hey, Mr. Volts is here. Hey, Mr. Volts. Yes. Yeah. Palladium rules are essentially all over the place, especially before they did a reunification in what the Ultimate Edition of Rifts. Everything was just everywhere. So certain books were compatible with things, other books were not. So,
I mean, you could probably make a zombie game out of the. Hi, Mr. Volts. I hope you had a good bike ride. What was it?
Guy's like, I went bike riding once. The bike's in the garage. Leave me alone.
Hey, I'm always wishing some people happy health or good health. What was it? Dead Rain?
Yeah. What about Dead Rain? Mm-hmm.
That's Palladium, right?
Yeah, Dead Rain is Palladium.
Yeah, I mean, you could supplement that with a Vietnam type of game.
Yeah, sure. You could take any one of them and do it.
Play against communist Hitler, who's a zombie. Zombie communist Hitler.
Yes, Rift's Ultimate. Here's a good comment. Rift's Ultimate is the same mess with more mess added on top, arranged in a different order. It's arranged in the order so you can actually dig through the mess, but get lost also at the same time. So
it's like an everything sandwich? It's just like
or an everything bagel.
Mess.
Everything bagel. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I like the original riffs, not the Ultimate Edition. This one right here. This one.
Yep, that's a
This
kick-ass
is
book right there.
this is the riffs that I learned to play. That's here on my shelf, not my comic book.
Dead Rain is probably the best organized core book, probably.
The one thing I really liked about Dead Rain was the Ordinary Survivors, because
Thanks,
that's what we.
Whizbot.
You're welcome. Because that's what we played in our campaign.
Yeah.
Was Ordinary Survivors, and you guys did a great job with that. Oh, than Jacob, but you guys did a great job with that.
Oh, my favorite player and character was always going to be Sal. Sal was absolutely the best.
Sal's character was meant to annoy the shit out of Corey, so
I don't think he designed it to do that originally. I think he designed it because it made sense that somebody would be like that in the apocalypse. There's got to be someone out there who gets nervous and starts talking.
This is the. Let me see if I can. This is the original.
Bye,
bye, Jeff. This is just the original book, the collector's edition that they put out at the time. That's all this is. It's the same fucking thing with Jeff. Stop flipping your camera around.
Well, you took me away. I'm gonna flip my camera. Oh, I gotta flip it one more time. There we go.
It's literally the same book as the one that you have with the gray and blue cover. That they did they did nothing to. They just put this black and silver cover on it and said, "Here's a collector's book. Enjoy." I don't remember what year this even came out. Let's see.
And it's a system for rolling your attributes where you don't have to be a complete scrub dirt farmer from the start.
95. August of 95 is when this one came out. I got these back early 2000 from a comic book store that was going out of business. They had a whole, I think I have about 4 of these. They were going out of business, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I'll take $20." I'm like, okay.
I think Rob asked how many characters have been made simply to annoy Corey. I don't think any character has been made to annoy Corey, but I'm pretty sure there in every campaign you've played, there has been a character that has annoyed Corey. And it's usually Jacob's character.
Well, no, that's yeah. Well, my Star Wars character was purposely made to annoy the shit out of him too. So
even games he's not playing, he gets annoyed. What was the first one? It was the cat that annoyed him with the Pinky Steve thing.
Oh yeah, that's a one-off comment that Steven said that Jacob rolled with.
He kept rolling with, and there was the Starks.
The 9th printing. Let's see what printing this is considered. I don't think there's a printing on this.
The audience is teaching you today.
Nah, this is just a special hardcovers collector's edition, 1995 August. To me, it's exactly the same thing as the other books with the same fucking errors in it. And we got some color pictures that were, I think, in the original book anyway. And apparently, I stepped all over the back cover because there's like footprints on the back. So,
well, that took the value down.
I got them at a comic book store that was going out of business. They weren't in the best shape. I think one of them was in good shape.
Can I buy this for $5? Yeah, whatever.
When we played Palladium, I just threw these on the table and we all used them because they were hardcovers. Yeah, exactly. Like Kill Raven said.
Did you have a guy there when you were buying the book that just goes, ugh?
No. It was in Connecticut, so was it far away from that fucking store that's in Texas here?
That was so hilarious. Can you explain to me your merchandise? Ugh.
Yeah, the guy's just like, ugh. Here's it. I'm just like, fuck you, dude. The only thing the original riffs has is the old. is the cover. Yeah. Yeah, the original Rifts has a better cover than the Ultimate Rifts cover. I never liked.
I mean, I like a lot of their artwork, but I mean, I the black and silver one is not as good as those, but I still think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, we're celebrating 5 years of Rift. Here's the book, but it's the same book.
Is it? Was that Gary Gygax selling it?
And then they came out with this book, black, and then it was gold instead for the. I guess for what, the 10th anniversary or something.
Oh, it's like a marriage anniversary then. Next
Yeah,
one will be diamond.
because it was gold. This was gold instead of silver, and it was called like a special limited edition. I was just like, if it has the same fucking book in the interior, why do I want to buy it? Because it's gold. I don't
look
even
on eBay. See how much they sell for.
I've only seen it once on eBay. Let's see.
Is it yours? And some guy named Vince is selling this for like $5.
I don't have it. Palladium Rifts Gold Edition, I think it's called. Oh yeah, here it
I
is.
love the original cover, but then Parkinson's is my favorite artist in that era. Parkinson.
There we go. Yeah, see? It's the same fucking book, but it's in gold instead. Hey guys, I'm just gonna give you. It's a new book. Actually, it was printed at the same time, 1995. So, what the fuck was the difference between these two books? I don't know. I guess Killraven might have the answer to that one.
I still think the original Griff cover was the greatest RPG cover of all. No, I would disagree. I think the red book from Dungeons and Dragons was a pretty badass cover.
Lower print run is the only difference. But it still says
marketing.
The same. It's got the same shit in the interior cover as the silver. I didn't even realize. I'm like, what the? Wait, I want to see if yeah. It's the. Let me look at this. Gold special number 1, 1995. Yeah. It's the same copyright, except it says Rift's Gold Special Number 1 versus Special Hardcover Collector's Edition, printed August 9th. Same thing.
Maybe it was meant to be, well, like Mr. Vault said, marketing. What I believe, but I mean, it could be a collector's item. That's why they designed it like that, so people would have it on their shelves and never open it.
I'm trying to get to this one page right here to see.
We'll get to that one page.
Shut up.
Don't listen to Jeff. We do not condone Jeff.
Oh, Kevin actually signed this one? Oh, they made 600 copies of this one. Okay, so the same fucking book, but they made 600 copies instead of 16,000 copies.
It's rarer.
I have the third one down from the far left. I have the original black hardcover, not gold, and the ultimate. So you have this one that I have and the ultimate edition? Okay. Yeah, I have ultimate edition. I just didn't like it. But I was one of those suckers that actually bought the new limited edition stuff. So because I like those special foliage books. Ah, yeah. Shut up.
It's foliage.
It's bitch.
It was bitch.
Bitch.
I said bitch.
They basically took a whole bunch of books and was just like, hey guys, it's a new book. Enjoy.
So we're bringing the Bro Edition to North Korea, Laos, Laosha.
I mean, yeah, here's what they did with Palladium Fantasy. They made that kind of book. This
Look,
is
we
second
made it
edition.
red. We made it black and red.
Yeah. Then they did like the limited edition weird green. I don't know, whatever they did. They're just the same shit in books with just different covers on it with the same errors inside of it. Rob getting caught in the filter again.
I was just about to allow that. I thought you liked more girth. That's why you liked Recon. You want to take more shots.
Rob likes the girth. There's some people selling some of their Palladium stuff for like outrageous prices on here.
Probably.
No one's gonna pay $950 for your 23 books for Palladium. Hey guys, I got a
That black
Palladium lot. So what?
that black and red one is 1E Fantasy revised, I think. It says Killraven.
No, this one actually is second edition. They did this. Either somebody did this. I'll bring it back up so you can see it. But Palladium Fantasy. Get rid of the chat. See, Kill Raven, it says second edition on it. I don't know. Hopefully, you can see that.
No, it says second ed. Period.
Shut up. Now, the original one that they did look like this, which is I have this with this red dragon down here. And then they did this, which was second edition. I guess I don't even remember them doing this.
Do you think they came out with a Palladium Vampire game?
That would be Night Spawn, Nightbane. Night Spawn, whatever the fuck they call it. Yeah, Hot Topic.
You didn't even make a vampire game, just call it Hot Topic and Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets.
Hot Pockets and Hot Topics.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Morgoth. Hang on. Hot Topic.
Hey, Rick's here. Time to go.
Hey, nope. Rick. What's that game you're going to run? Let us know.
Well, Rick and I were talking. We just may just wait until after Gen Con. I'll just recharge a little bit and come back with a different game.
You need a little bit of recharging, huh, buddy? Rob? Vince needs some recharging.
What, is Rob the official recharger?
He is. The only main book no add-ons plays has it with Mystics and Linewalkers?
Uh-huh.
Is those the guys that work on the telephone lines?
Yeah, that's what they do. We would have got into that stuff if everybody would have continued playing Rifts, but it's too hard.
Well, the way you had it set up was kind of awkward. Plus, we just lost all that gold too. Rob, I'm plugged in right now.
Yeah,
is that like a hacker? Is that like a hacker thing?
Yeah,
I'm plugged in right now.
I tried to make the game easier for you guys because you kept bitching. Not you, but people kept bitching, Sarah, about the rules.
Jeez, name drop much?
Yeah. That were too complicated. And even Corey was like, this is complicated. Steven was like, that's fine with me. I'm good. You were like, yeah, I'm good. So
there's only one thing I didn't like. The fact that my guy was useless in every fight.
You weren't useless.
Well, when freaking Steven's character kills everything in like 2 turns, you're like, okay, I'm here, guys. Oh, never mind. I guess you didn't need my help.
Nope. Careful, Steven might be lurking right now.
Uh-oh. I called Steven's character badass. I shouldn't do that.
That's right. You should never do that. Yeah, I mean, I like Palladium system, but you know.
I'm going to run Ninja Super Spread set Nick game again, but Jules doesn't.
Yeah, we want her to play, and she's not into the type of game we wanted to play. She said, "Fuck you guys, I'm out."
Well, I mean, what is there that you have that she's willing to play?
She maybe basically likes
where Cammy kicks Blanca in the balls.
No, she's basically into supernatural or fantasy type games.
Could play a supernatural game
or Star Trek.
We can go back to supernatural. Star Trek. What about Star Wars? She would be in Star Wars.
No, she doesn't like Star Wars. I know that.
Why don't we play a Star Trek game where we're all pack-led?
Can we be all Ferengi?
I'll just like Latinum. Give me Latinum.
And we could,
Work.
yeah, one guy can be a changeling and just be like, Quark!
Actually, my original character, if we were going to play in the next generation rather than the original generation, I was going to make him Pac-Led. Pac-Led's your doctor. Pac-Led make you feel better.
I mean, if we could still play and maybe she'll just sit out. I don't know.
Started Ninja and Super Spies game in the mid '60s. Jeez. Oh, that's just a game setting.
No.
That game's been out that long.
No, he meant the setting was the mid '60s.
Oh, okay. I was like,
if you read the whole thing, Jeff,
Mr. Volt has been playing for a while.
No supers, no historical or hysterectable.
Hysterectable.
Yeah, they made the black covers back then, back in the '90s.
Maybe, I mean, you were thinking about your Star Trek game playing the Deep Space Nine one.
I bet you want to play Deep Space.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you need to restart, man. Killraven's lagging.
No, don't lag. Please stop. Like, you know what? You're right. I should stop.
Well, she's okay with it. Well, tell her to get her ass in here and tell me that. Don't tell her to telephone through you. She has an account. She's a woman. She's empowered. Log on.
She can make sandwiches.
Yeah.
Deep Nine. Oh, boom. There it is. Rob with a Deep Nine.
Yeah, Rob wants to go Deep Nine, doesn't he?
Can we play Star Trek Deep Space 69? Or is that a different game altogether?
I don't know if I can run a Deep Space Nine game because I mean I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. It's like, hey guys, you're on a space station and
you want to go to the Delta Squadron?
So
all
right, guys, the game's over.
Go to the Delta, and then you run into Anomaly.
I mean, I don't know how many...
to blow up the ship.
Self-destruct. I don't know how many times I can say, hey guys, the wormhole opened and so
my coffee doesn't have enough cream in it. Self-destruct the ship.
But ma'am, it's only coffee. I don't care. I need my coffee. Ma'am, the Borg are on the ship. That's okay.
I'll negotiate. They said they want all the coffee. Self-destruct.
Fucking awful.
I know we're being hyperbolic when we say that she wanted to do that, but she did it a lot.
She sucks. Wasn't my favorite.
Well, she became an admiral, so she couldn't suck that much.
Maybe she sucked quite a bit to become admiral. Who knows?
Get the Andorian dick. Do you think Andorians... Never mind. I won't go there. It's like one of their antennas, but down there. It's like
well, didn't the Andorians... didn't they explore that in Enterprise?
Probably.
I think they did explore that in Enterprise, how their antennas are very sensitive to certain things.
I bet they are.
So
you really are blue all over.
Yeah, that's true. Hey guys, there's a bunch of Klingons on the space station and they're drunk. Go take care of it.
Quark. No, not Quark.
Quark's in trouble. Who cares?
Fuck that dude.
You're gonna be Deep Space 705. It's like, hey guys, we're 705. Nobody cares about us.
After TNG, I mean,
Enterprise was good.
Enterprise was good until you found out the very end when they killed Tucker.
Quark. Tucker's just like, hey guys, you want to see something? Boom, I'm dead.
Hey guys, you want to see something cool? Boom.
That was just the dumbest fucking death for a
Ugh.
character ever. Hey guys, want to come in here? Basically, it was just he wanted to show the Klingons something and blew himself and the Klingons up.
Hey, you want to see something cool? Watch me do this ollie.
I remember watching that on TV when it was like back when that show was running, and I went, "What the fuck?" And what's realistic about it is that when my wife watched it, we were watching the show, and I knew it was coming up, and Tucker died. She sat there like, "What? What the hell?" So
You remember when Jordy had a beard?
you remember? Yeah, remember when Geordi took his visor off?
No, Jordy had a beard for one episode, and they got rid of it.
Yeah, and then they got rid of his visor because he hated it. The actor hated it.
Yeah,
Gave him too many headaches.
Well, I mean that's understandable. It would me too.
And
But they had to put contacts in every time.
Did he? Why would he put contacts in for a visor across his face? Eyes, I mean.
No. After he got rid of the visor.
Yeah, he wanted that. He wanted the contacts. He liked it better. He's the one that pushed. He did. But Gene Roddenberry was just like, no. And then he died, and they went,
now go fight some Klingons. But yeah, I mean, with Star Trek: Deep Space Nine, I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on, either on the planet or in the Delta sector.
Yeah,
it's like people kept on effing up all over there. Like, let's explore this new place. Oh, there's dangerous things. Yeah, no shit, dumbass.
Yeah, Mr. Volt has a good point there. What year is Next Generation? And LaForge did not have clone replacement eyes. He has a visor across his eyes.
Yeah.
Did they ever explain why he had that and didn't have like recloned eyes? Because they could do everything else but eyes.
Because he got caught in a fire one time. He's like, fire and blood.
And then medical science went, well, we can't help you out.
You're fucked.
Here's a visor. You can see colors and spectrums, and that's it.
I can see all the spectrums. I can see the captain spectrum. It's like when Worf had that container fall on his back. It's like, well, it's experimental surgery that we have to fix your back. And you can't do certain stuff anymore because your new back won't be as good as your old one. And he lives like forever after that.
5 episodes later, he's doing it anyway, and they completely forgot about it.
People are kicking his ass left and right. I have a new spine. Cool. Punch.
I mean, that was typical of a lot of 90s shows that they just basically they introduced some type of plot thing, and then they just never followed up on it after the character recovered from it.
What did Michael say? It was a they had a Worf test, right? A Worf factor. So watching an undiscovered country, yeah. So to show how strong enemies were, they always said kick Worf's ass. So this possessed admiral, 80-year-old admiral is strong enough to kick Worf's ass, so he's a danger now. Hey guys, I got a new spine. Cool. Smack.
I got a new spine. Smash. And he falls down.
Oh, that was the funniest fall ever. If you see him just get fucking smacked by that barrel.
Conspiracy was the best episode that had no follow-up. I don't remember Conspiracy offhand. Do you?
No. You have to explain it a little bit more. Maybe if you explained it, go into depth of what the episode was about, maybe, and don't say it was about a conspiracy.
Well, Picard stood up and he fixed his uniform, and then he went, engage. And then the episode ended.
And Jordy saw his spectrum while he was staying.
Jordy saw his spectrum, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. So what, like we were talking about before the show.
Recon?
No, not Recon. The other Highlander show.
Oh, the other Highlander show? The Klingons?
Yeah, we have a bunch of we have a bunch of Highlander fans here. I wonder if the Highlander fans here knew about the second Highlander show that was on TV. And I'm not talking about the cartoon.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Foss. The giant ticks in the people's throats that took over their personality. And they shot that one animal and had like a giant one inside of his chest or something like that. Like, shoot it more.
Right, yeah, Rob knows. Raven. Highlander Raven. I had no idea that even existed.
It's like Cleopatra 2525.
It was just
a gem that never came through.
It's just awful. I only saw it because I was watching a video of forgotten shows from the 90s. I was like, I think people forgot on purpose. It was very like Buffy / I don't know what else, Highlander / whatever else they tried to throw into it. Amanda's solo show, yeah. She was a cat burglar who was an immortal, teamed up with a detective solving crimes. Detective.
That's what they get.
What?
That's what they got the idea for the show for That's So Raven.
Yeah, I think it lasted maybe like 10 or 12 episodes.
Who was the director of Buffy? What was his name?
Joss Whedon?
Joss Whedon. It looks like a Joss Whedon show. Well, show me more boobies.
To be fair, back then almost all the shows kind of looked alike, so.
That was Andromeda. No.
So she was a cat burglar that became immortal?
You cannot say that word, can you?
Cat burglar?
Burglar.
I said burglar. I said burglar.
He says like a bugler.
Cat burglar.
There you go.
Fuck you, Jeff.
I'll make you subconscious about that word.
I don't care.
Did they make burgers? Yeah, they're burglars.
Yes, that's true. Attributes.
You watch out! You're gonna summon angry Joel. Jules. Angry Jules.
A cat burger.
Cat bugger.
Highlander TV show. Thumbs down. Where's Rick?
Aww.
Rick, what's your thoughts on the show, Rick? You're a Highlander fan.
Was it better than the Source?
All right. So if you put the Source versus this TV show, which one's better?
Are they in the hut?
Yes, they're in the hut.
The TV show would be better.
Wow. The TV show with bad chemistry and bad acting. Okay. Well, fuck Rick if he's not going to answer me.
He's probably getting Jules, trying to get her into the show.
No, she was out. Oh, Raven is still better than most
right.
of the Highlander movies.
He's not wrong.
All right. So what about?
So I remember the intro, the very first part of the intro was so funny. She's like a legend, like ravens. Like
all right. So what is better, the Source or the Highlander cartoon?
I never saw the Highlander cartoon or the anime.
We'll see what the audience says. We'll see what our studio audience says.
Which is better, Raven or Highlander 2, where they were in the future with the dome over the Earth? It's to protect the ozone layer.
And that was a big problem back then that they were worried about. Now they don't care anything about it anymore. So
I like how that one movie was just about that, and then they went back to like modern times. They're like, nope.
I mean, they tried something, it didn't work. Like Jason in Space. They tried it, it didn't work.
Jason in Space was funny, dude.
But it didn't work. The cartoon was too weird and didn't feel like Highlander. Yeah, okay. The cartoon is better than the source.
That's true. I don't know. The intro you showed me about the Raven, it looks like a vampire, like another Buffy.
It does. Here it is.
Oh, you gotta pause it every 2 or 3 seconds. Yes, thank you, Rob. Jason's
immortal. 1,000 years old, and she cannot die.
So this is the intro. Yeah, it does look like a Buffy the Vampire Slayer intro type thing going on.
Wear more leather. Show me more boobs.
A creature.
Yes, Jocelyn.
Like the Raven.
Pause it.
A thief.
She was like a Raven.
Yeah, that line gets me the worst. She's like legend, like a Raven. Ravens are legend in Highlander?
I guess so.
Who stole the sun and the moon. They sent a
Why is everybody just constantly running in the 90s? You never noticed that?
Yeah,
all the intros in the 90s, everybody was running with shadows, running towards the camera.
And these are all right. So these are Highlanders, right? They're not vampires. Why is everything shot at night?
Well, he's just a detective. He's not a Highlander. He's not immortal. He's just like the sidekick.
Yeah, but even the mortal can go outside during the daytime.
No, they're not allowed. The sun burns them. Okay,
the sun burns them.
They're trying to appeal to the Vampire the Masquerade crowd. Yeah, well,
yeah, they are.
He found her.
In Hot Topic.
Together, they brought back light to the world.
Together, they brought light back to the world. Well, there you go, Jeff.
Oh, that's it. Maybe they're the ones that started the whole dome over the earth thing.
I love this. I was a cop.
To me, she was just a thief. Another day.
I can't take this intro. I cannot take this intro. I'm the badass. I'm the badass with half a beard. I haven't shaven in a couple days, and I got long, scruffy hair.
I drink a fifth of vodka before I came in here.
And I have what looks like possibly a Beretta, I think. I don't know.
I have a really shiny gun.
Yeah.
It looks good on camera.
Did I watch Kindred of the Embraced? No, I've never watched Kindred of the Embraced. I know of it. I've never watched it. But yeah.
You think YouTube's gonna take us down for watching this shit?
But she wasn't.
Whoa, what's
she
there?
changed my life.
What?
She changed his life. Now he goes shopping at Hot Topic and stays out at night.
Hey guys.
Changed everything. And both of us knew from that moment on.
Told you, called it. I drank a fifth of vodka of whiskey before I came.
She's like smiling at him from like the alleyway while he's drinking vodka at the bar. Hey guys, I'm drunk.
I just farted.
Raven could have been cool if they just focused on doing stories about Amanda from different eras. Yeah, well.
Yeah, that's the one thing that we like, that most people like about the Highlander stuff is, you get to see different eras where they existed. I remember, was it the Good Show? The Good Show where they showed him different era, and he's like, one he was in France, so he kept on getting stabbed by this one dude because they were having a duel. And the Highlander was drunk off his ass. He's like, okay, you keep stabbing me, you win. Stop killing me.
Yeah, the actors did not like each other. That was part of the reason the show did get canceled, because there was no chemistry between the two of them. They literally hated each other.
The dude kept on drinking on set.
Let's finish this shitty intro.
This is supposed to be water, right?
Yeah, this is such a 90s action show.
What the hell is that shot?
What, the sunglasses shot?
Wait, you can even see the camera guy in his sunglasses. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He's right
I'm
here.
filming you.
I can see you.
I'm a badass. Where's my vodka?
Oh, he's actually kind of shaven here. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Does he?
Yeah.
I wonder if he's
What?
from scene to scene. His beard just changes lengths. Sometimes it's just a goatee. Sometimes it's like a full-on beard. Hold on. We had some booby shaking action.
Yeah, there was some
See
booby
that?
shaking action. Yep. Mhm.
There we go. Joss Whedon all the way. Paul Johansson. I wonder
Mhm.
where Paul Johansson is now. Do you think he's like, I was in Raven?
I don't know where he is these days. Probably doing nothing at this point. Renegade with Lorenzo Ramos. Oh my god, that's right. Lorenzo Ramos on the bike, half naked, half the time. Hey guys, I'm gonna get naked for
I
you.
want to meet Paul Johansson. It's like, weren't you on that show, Raven? No. Where's my fuck?
Sir, why are you still drinking vodka? Wouldn't you, if you were me, wouldn't you still be drinking?
If you were on Raven, you would do the same.
I think wasn't Renegade on the same time that fucking shitty spin-off
What?
of 21 Jump Street was on Booker.
All right. I want to point out something. This is still the intro, right? That's
Yeah.
the second glass of alcohol he's had.
I think it's like I think that's the third glass of he's had.
the third. He's just fucking drinking all the time.
Let's see here.
Oh, we got some different arrows. Did you see that? Oh,
Yeah.
show your man boobies. Okay, Joss Whedon.
Karen Harris is like, yeah, look at the stud.
Oh, come on. I want him to see him drinking one more time. Oh, surprise! is that their natural reaction to each other?
Well, they hated each other, so probably. Yeah.
Ugh. I just went Warhammer again.
I think Renegade was on. Let's see, was Renegade on the same time frame as that other stupid show? Let's see, Renegade intro. Mr. Volts and his spin. Booker, the one with the spinoff of 21 Jump Street. You don't remember that?
No.
Oh my god, you don't remember that?
No. I never watched 21 Jump Street either. I know it has Johnny Depp in it, but that's about it. I mean, the movie I saw.
Booker, TV show intro. You get to see how shitty this is.
Is this a spin-off of TJ Hooker? Hooker and Booker?
Here we go. Let me share this up for you. So you get to see Booker and Hooker.
For the brand new Highlander. There's a new Highlander movie coming. What? Wait, go back. Hold on, stop, pause. What the hell was that?
What was what?
Did you see that shit?
No, what?
Go back like 5-10 seconds when he's just getting out the door. No, further than that. Go back. Right there. Watch what he does with the gun.
Okay. We'll watch this.
Not even looking where he's aiming.
Oh, yeah. He's looking the opposite way where he's aiming. Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at random things. Fuck you, cops. I'm a cop too. I can shoot at random things. Fuck you.
This was just a shitty series, and I don't even. Because he was cute, he got his own show. It looks like he launched himself into that. Like
he did. He definitely launched himself. He over launched himself. He could just with that vehicle. He could just step to the side, but
he had to dive across the thing.
Yeah, he dove across. That's how I want to shoot my guns from now on.
Exceptional peripheral vision. Yeah, that's probably one of his traits.
Right? It's his vampire powers. He has 4 eyes.
So yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking
That
of
was,
which,
oh my god. I
so
want to
let's
watch
see.
TJ Hooker.
I have TJ Hooker. And
There
this
you
little
go.
intro. This is what I wanted to show you the last time with the girl that freaking paws shit with her hands
Wait,
out of
what?
this world. I was talking about it in the last episode we did.
Is that like Zach's daughter or something?
No. Let me just get rid of
Time
this.
out.
All right. This was the show I was talking about when the girl paused time like Zach Morris.
All right.
Let's see if they actually. Yeah, okay. Thank you. We know when it aired.
Oh, is that where that young girl's like an alien or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
You
I
remember this
watched
show?
one episode. I remember where
Yeah, I'm listening.
I remember that fucking theme song right there. Or would you rather be on Earth or something like that?
And they had that stupid crystal they would talk out of, and some bullshit.
Hello, I'm getting called in the crystal. Hello.
Well, TJ Hooker had a really good intro.
No, I also remember the one where the girl's like the robot.
Small Wonder.
Small Wonder, yeah.
She's a small wonder.
Yeah, I think I saw that Out of This World like one episode.
Small Wonder. Coming right up at you. WMBC.
Fucking going back to the old days.
Wonder.
I'm just gonna sit right here.
I'm a dork. I'm gonna sit outside.
I don't do those mainstream dude by eating in a lunchroom or at their desk. I'm trendy and eat my lunch outside. I'm
This is
Ted Lawson. I drink a lot.
the typical 80s thing. Everyone does something and then they stop and look at the camera and smile.
Hold on.
What?
I was just thinking, imagine you're in that world, right? And you're just walking by this guy, he's staring off like at a dead person or something. What the fuck you looking at, dude? Oh, I'm eating lunch.
It's like that. It's like that Too Many Cooks one. You've seen Too Many Cooks. You have to.
I've
Have.
seen
Too Many Cooks when they were all just staring
Yeah.
at the friggin' camera and everyone's like, "What are you staring at?"
Mr. Volz is right. Yeah, they couldn't give her the Gary Olson pills, so they had to stop the show.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of creepy in a sense. So,
yeah, absolutely.
oh, this fucking kid! I could not stand this fucking kid. This kid right here. He was one of those annoying '80s kids that I just. Ugh.
Yeah.
The dad upgraded
Like
her
all
on the
of
show
them.
because she was getting taller. Yeah. I'm gonna give her boobies.
Upgraded. I'm upgrading your titties. Dad, what are you doing with Amanda in the other room? Nothing. Don't leave me alone.
Leave Daddy alone. He needs some alone time with his bots.
I need some alone time with Vanessa.
Oh my God, yes. Summer Glau as the Terminator. Terminator was the best. She was like the hot Terminator.
Was that Terminator 3?
No, that was Sarah Connor Chronicles. Try saying that.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time saying.
Try saying that fast.
It's like saying burglar. Chronicle. Burglar. Say Chronicle Burglar.
Chronicle Burglar.
I'm going to end up giving you a complex or something like that.
No, not at all.
All right.
This is a stupid robot.
Is that her name, Kimmy?
Nah, I don't remember what her name was, to be honest. Yeah.
Damn, why is Amanda up on the 7-Eleven dumpster? I didn't have any more use for her. Your mommy was getting suspicious.
We dropped her off.
Vicky.
Yeah, and then that stupid red
Dad, there's a monster outside my window.
This little girl keeps looking inside.
I'm gonna eat your soul.
Yeah, this fucking girl was annoying too for this show. In fact, half the cast was really annoying on this show.
Even the dad was annoying. Fucking just going out. You know, Richard, you're too cool to eat lunch with the rest of us. Fuck you, dipstick. He just goes outside, stares at the nearby 7-Eleven. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, fun stuff.
Whatever happened? Oh, they actually have a video. Whatever happened to the actress that played Vicky?
Stop being a gingerist. It's not being a gingerist.
No.
That girl is just creepy the way they made her.
Well, yeah, and she probably had no soul, so that's probably what happened.
Obviously, she has red hair.
Red hair. She has no soul, so. So would you date a redhead?
Absolutely.
Why do I not believe you?
Well, I mean, they don't have a soul, so they have to suck on something.
Oh.
I'm getting your soul. Yeah, keep digging, baby. Keep digging. You'll find.
Rob, hell yeah.
You're telling me if you before you met your wife, you wouldn't have dated a redhead?
Nah, probably not. That all the redheads I've encountered are either like psychopaths. The only person I've ever met that's not a psychopath is actually Rick's wife.
I was saying,
Wow. She gonna kill you now.
oh, she's already made that quite apparent.
No soul means no rules.
No soul, no rules. That's what the dad was looking at. Was just a redhead over there.
That's next on Rob's podcast, Echo Thoughts. No soul, no rules. That's gonna be the next topic.
What was that? There was some commercial with something like that in there. I mean, ref heads can be indeed being psycho. Yeah, ref heads.
Ref heads are what are they like? Are referees or something? Or
Rick said.
what
What was that?
Here you go, Jeff. It's a monster outside the fucking window.
Dad, the monster's back in my window. Give me your soul. Give me your soul.
Dead by dawn.
That would be so hilarious if they just made some redheaded girl do that during the show.
Yeah.
I'll eat your soul.
Each freckles.
Yes, Rick. Each freckle equals a soul they sucked.
Oh my god, they actually did a Family Guy version of Small Wonder.
Do it. Play it real quick.
I'm waiting for the stupid commercial to go by.
A stupid commercial go by. But
Here you go.
yeah, we still gotta pause it every 5 seconds?
Every little bit, yeah.
Boy, it's just so comforting to be here surrounded
I'm
Why
glad
is
they
it
translated
Spanish?
to Spanish.
I guess so, or Portuguese.
Ronaldo es por recrudos de Horta Grete?
Gente?
by other people's
Gente.
memories.
Ew.
And back into the sleeve with you.
Oops. No, Family Guy's not evil. They're not original.
That I use as a sock with my huge beige shoe.
Sure. And can you hand me that ashtray? I might fire up this pipe again.
Chris, that's not an ashtray. That's an urn for someone's.
It's an urn for somebody's ashes. What an asshole. Where's the fucking...
Look at the dolls behind her. It's fucking creepy as fuck.
Ashes.
Really?
Yeah, you've been putting your pipe out in some guy.
Oh my God.
Where is the Small Wonder bit?
I've heard
What
that
are we
before. I've been
doing?
putting my
I feel awful.
pipe out
You
in
need to
some
give
guy.
everything back.
Take care, Mr. Veltz.
Oh, you're right. We need to
We're
do
supposed
the
to be
right
leaving
thing,
us?
like the dad from
Take care,
Small
buddy.
Wonder.
Here we go.
All right, Vicky, time to shut you down for the night.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Nah.
Maybe you should have fast forwarded to that part.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was going to be like a whole clip of it, so I didn't know. She falls asleep with her mouth like that. He's like, no.
No.
Yeah, I like American Dad. It was one of the shows I really liked watching, and then they canceled it and they brought it back, and now it's not as funny anymore.
Well, they did the same thing with Futurama, right?
Futurama's back for like the 700th time.
Yeah.
They just keep rebooting it and redoing it and rebooting it.
It's like a Bond villain.
Yeah, well, whatever.
So, Rick, what are we playing? You never said.
We don't know yet.
We playing Recon, where we can be in Argentina, killing.
Well, I mean, if we do
communist Hitler.
If we do what he originally would suggested was ninjas and super spies with us playing in like I think World War II era, doing missions or something like that, or we could do the 60s or something and be like mercenaries or something like that, and do some missions that he's going to send us on, kind of like.
I'm a mercenary.
Look at me, mommy! I'm a mercenary.
I'm so cool. I'm like Deadpool. You remember Deadpool? Deadpool was cool. He was a mercenary.
Deadpool sucks, kid.
I know. I was there.
Yeah, kind of like a Mission Impossible type thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
but it would just be three of us because then Jules said she was sitting out for that.
I mean, can we do the same idea with Star Trek Deep Space Nine? Fighting alien zombie at communist Hitler?
Well, you said
My
she was
gun, I'm back from the Delta Quadrant.
You said she was going to sit out, so if she sits out, then we'll just do that.
Can you imagine Hitler in Deep Space Nine? Hitler on my
Achtung, Quark.
Well, what was his name again? Shifty McGee. What was his name?
Yeah. Commander Shifty McGee. That was his name. The AI Bigfoot videos. Where was that?
Yeah, I've been seeing it. I mean, they're pretty funny. They were funny to begin with, but they get kind of repetitive after a while.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're funny, and we can check it out real quick.
What is it? Just AI Bigfoot?
Yeah, basically.
AI Bigfoot. Okay.
What was his name? Odo. That's it. Shifty McGee Odo.
Shifty McGee. Okay.
Hitler. Oh no, it's Otto.
So this looks like a monkey.
If the hut was a Bjorn wormhole, yeah.
I heard a big bang and now there's smoke over there. I'm gonna check it out. Hey guys, so yeah, there's this crashed spaceship on fire behind me, but
pause it every once in a while.
Probably
You can't get copyrighted. No,
why does he have a selfie stick?
Because he has to film himself. Who's gonna film him? It's not like Raven. Not like I don't know, Raven. We can only see him in the sunglasses.
Gonna worry about.
Is the alien trying to
Check
sneak
this
up behind
out.
him to probe him?
I found this weird glowing rock.
It looks like a piece of shit.
Oh, actually, that was just my turd I dropped. Sorry.
This one got caught in my fur.
It was a fur nugget.
A fucking fur nugget. Hi, I fished this one out of the litter box. It's a litter box cookie.
I still like that picture that I found for litter box. Let's see if I can find that. The one I kept sending you was funny.
You say you kept sending me. You gotta send it to me twice.
It was a litter box cookie. I can't get it up. Never mind. So
Yeah.
some of those are pretty funny, but they already run into the ground. Yeah, of course. Anything that's funny if you keep repeating it over and over again. Boop,
Well, I mean,
it
don't really.
goes.
Well, it's kind of like our jokes. It's not the same thing over and over again. It just gets the joke gets ran into the ground like the Bigfoot was those Zins or something like that.
I got Kill Raven there. Sigh.
The joke kind of runs its course after a while.
That's correct.
But some of them can be pretty funny.
Jay still boops at me on X.
Of course he does.
He'll just reply to something. He'll just be like boop. I'm like, okay.
Well, I hope he starts replying to you with alien zombie communist Hitler now.
Or fur nuggets.
Fur nuggets.
I'm making myself laugh way too much.
We're gonna play
Ninjas
Super Spies and Fur Nuggets.
I want to be Bigfoot so I can throw fur nuggets at people.
Yeah. The baby AI. Yeah. Recon sounds cool too, but I don't want to be in Vietnam. I want to be in a fictional. I want to be in a fictional land. We'll call it
Fur Nugget Land.
Where are we at? Quark. No, just some random. Oh no! Wait. Let's play Recon, and we'll be in Valverde.
Valverde.
Yes, Valverde. What are you not getting about this?
Why did you pick Valverde?
Because it's a fictional, communist land.
I've never heard of it.
No, Rob's like, nobody want to be in Vietnam. Yep.
Fur Nugget, Bigfoot land.
Buttfoot land? What'd you say? No, Valverde. Predator,
yeah, I see it here.
Commando.
It's a fictional city or country Hollywood used. Okay.
Yeah.
For a South America or a Central America location.
Right.
Commando was filmed there. Super Carrier, Die Hard 2, Adventure Inc., Sheena was a comic book, I guess.
No, it was a movie.
Broforce was in Valverde.
See, the Broalition.
Yeah, it comes up in a bunch of places. I mean, I guess does Valverde have a map or we'd have to build our own map probably.
It's just an island jungle. There you go. That's basically it. It has mountains all over the place. And the leader is a communist dictator.
The name translates to Green Valley.
Mm-hmm. Well, I believe it's first in Predator because
Commando.
Predator came out before Commando, didn't it?
It says actually it doesn't even wait. Predator was 87. Commando's 85.
Okay.
Yeah, look, the location first appeared in 1985 film Commando.
Okay. Well, I remember in Predator where the location was in a valley. So that's why they called it Valverde. Velveeta.
Velveeta was a very cheesy place.
Why is this place so sticky all the time? Because we're in Velveeta.
You know that's actually a pretty cool idea to do Valverde for Recon.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess you could set it during the 80s because I don't think military technology changed too much between Vietnam and the 80s. So not much.
Well, you got to remember Vietnam ended in 1975. So between 5 years.
I don't think they improved for 5 or 10 years that much, right? I mean, some of the machine guns and stuff like that changed a little bit.
I mean, you can look it up, see what the changes were between 1975 and 1980, militaristic wise. I think they stopped using. They're starting to lose the Bell helicopters, and they're starting to pick up Black Hawks. I think that was about the major difference right there.
I want to be a Black Hawk.
My name's Raven. I'm Black Hawk.
Hey, you want to be a helicopter pilot? No, I just want to be a Black Hawk. I want to be a helicopter.
Yeah.
This
your character.
Okay. Oh my god! Yes, I got an idea.
Uh-oh. Vince is cooking now.
Let's do it in the theme of.
We're gonna do it all right.
What? What?
We're gonna do it all right.
No, let's do it in the theme of this absolutely shitty TV show called Team Knight Rider.
Oh, you're talking about Ugh.
10 years ago, all it took was one man and one car to get the job done.
There's only one car to get the job done. And then they brought in 5 other shitty cars.
Now,
hi, we're corporate actors.
Has assembled 5 highly
Listen to some of the stuff that they talk about.
And paired them with the most advanced
It's that Jeep Cherokee
to take on a new breed of outlaw.
Dodge Ram 1500. Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
They are.
Is she shooting a gun?
Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Or just threatening someone with it?
She was supposed to be trying to shoot the gun, but I think it was jammed. I think they introduced what the vehicles are. They're so annoying.
I am a plane.
Maybe not.
Wait,
all right.
what the fuck? Wait, hold on. What the fuck?
What?
Did they have a scene from Scarface in there? Right there. That's Scarface. What the fuck? That's Scarface.
So apparently they all the different vehicles had their own personality that was all fucking annoying.
I am a truck. I'm a truck.
Yeah,
I do truck things.
the Dodge Ram. You're gonna like this one. The Dodge Ram was annoying, and he liked Tori Amos music. Where did they pull that one out of?
Trying to sell cars, trying to make money. That's where.
But each car was like a different. Like they had the Dodge Ram, they had the Jeep Cherokee, they had a Ford Mustang, I think it was. It wasn't like the same car
What's
brand.
the
It
Jeep
was
Cherokee gonna do? Hey, I carry around stuff inside me.
I like carrying stuff.
I got plenty of lumber back there. Yeah, I bet you do.
So it was a lesbian. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much a lesbian. But yeah, I'm gonna be a Black Hawk. And, be really annoying.
Do you remember a show called Knight Rider 2000?
Oh yeah,
where they changed Kit from was a GTO to a Dodge Viper.
Yes, and then was that the one that came out in 2008? No,
Yeah.
that was the reboot, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Because it was a reboot that came out like, I don't know, 10 years or so ago. I don't know.
Hi kids, a Dodge Viper, but no. I mean, we can have a sassy Black Hawk if we want. Oh, am I taking you guys out to the jungle again?
You guys on a secret mission again? All right. Well, it's that time of night that we have to get going. We've been having a lot of fun here. Hopefully you guys have had fun too. I had a blast laughing at stuff. Jeff, what about you?
Absolutely.
We will see you.
Terrible shows.
Yeah. Be careful how you say that.
Terrible shows?
No. Anyway, we have to head out. We'll be back for the member stream on Friday, and I think there's some things we have to discuss on that member stream, which we will discuss on that member stream. So, yeah. So be there. If you're a member, be there. So we'll see you later.
Clues Jewel.